After transferring to Appalachian State and switching from quarterback to the cornerback position, Dante Manello has shown that he's actually just as good at catching interceptions as he was at throwing them. Dante has 2 multi-pick games and is a frontrunner for Defensive Back of the Year. He's also matured and calmed down a bit since his time at Rutgers, mostly because the coaches have had him on a very short leash. Today, I'll be finishing out Dante's sophomore season, and his goals are to make a bowl game, win the Jim Thorpe Award, and try to break college football's single-season interception record. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright boys, so first up today, we are on the road taking on the Marshall Thundering Herd, and Dante comes into this game with 5 interceptions already on the season, looking to make it 6, and he does on Marshall's first drive. This man has got the Jim Thorpe Award locked down in week 6, and we are out to a nice little 7-0 lead. But Marshall is putting together a drive here. Their running game is kind of tough. We got a big time 3rd and 9 coming up here, and Dante's man is running a corner route. I thought we were on it, but dude gets it over top, and we give up a touchdown. That was just a tough route to guard in man coverage against compression. Offense goes 3 and out, but we got Marshall backed up here on their own 5. Dante trying to get in there for the tackle, and he does. Let's go. Want to keep this field position so we can get our boy a good punt return, but Marshall going with slants on 3rd down, and they're going to pick it up. Man coverage has been a struggle for this team so far this year, and now Marshall's putting together a sturdy drive. This game might be harder than I thought. Dante comes off the field. Marshall is able to get in there. I desperately want to get the kick return game cooking. Okay, we kind of have a lane here. Dante's going to cut it out. All right, we could be in trouble if we give up a touchdown here, and that is unfortunately exactly what we are going to do. That might be the last time I run man coverage this game. Not ideal, dude. I was hoping for an easy dub today. We really haven't had one so far this season, and offense throws an interception with 30 seconds left. This game could turn into a genuine blowout if we're not careful. And Marshall going with an out route here. Dante's got to get that, dude. We're so close. The timing has just been a little bit off, and Marshall is going to make us pay. We're trailing by 18 to an 0-14. I kind of thought we had this bagged after how the game started out, but absolutely nothing comes easy on Heisman difficulty in this game. And offense has just been totally stymied since getting off to a good start. If Dante hadn't missed some of those early opportunities at picks, this game might have turned out different, but Marshall's just going to kneel it out, and that'll do it. So a rough day for the fellas. Dante was able to get his 6th interception, but definitely got beat a couple of times today. And next up, we're on the road again, taking on the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, and they're coming into this game 4-1. Man, the Sun Belt is a little bit harder than it first appears. I thought we were just going to blaze through this schedule, but I'm expecting a dogfight today, and we need a win to stay in good standing for bowl eligibility. Thankfully, Dante is going to get off to a great start, getting a pick and getting a nice return. Offense is able to get 7, but last game started out like this too. Got to be careful, and oh my god, Dante gets stiff-armed into the damn ground by this running back. All right, the Ragin' Cajuns are going to have it down near the red zone, and Dante gets another crack at the running back. This time he's able to make the tackle. A lot of action for number 3 so far in this game, and he's coming downhill again, getting the big hit. Fumble that ball, bro. Dante did not appreciate getting smacked around earlier, but Louisiana is going to clap right back with a touchdown. All right, how about a kick return here? I have a good energy right now. I feel like this could be the game where we do it. And let's see. Okay, we kind of got blocks up the middle. Get out of there, Dante. Oh man, we got to turn on the Jets. Okay, offense has got our backs in this one so far. We got a nice little 10-point lead. And on 3rd down, Dante has great coverage. They throw it over the field and we get a knockout. And damn, dude really drilled a 51-yard field goal. All right, all good. We got another shot at this kickoff. Come on, Dante. One time, bro. One time. Okay, hit the spin move. Oh, I just don't know what I have to do to get out of there. I've returned probably 100 kicks in this game so far. Not a single one has gone to the house. And offense threw a pick 6, so we got another tie game on our hands. Dante getting bailed out with an overthrow there. You cannot play far beneath on those corner routes. You got to get up on them. And oh my god, dude got torched way worse on the other side. I was hoping for a nice, calm blowout win in this game. We have no such luck, dude. Ragin' Cajuns are going to get into the end zone before halftime. They get the ball coming out of half. We got to be better here, boys. Oh no, that is not what I meant. We get cooked in man coverage again. How does dude have that much time in the pocket? And this game is flipped on its head really quickly. Dante comes off the field. Thankfully, defense able to hold him to a field goal. Offense picks up a desperately needed touchdown. Got to fight here, boys. We got a 3rd and 11, and give me that knockout. We get it. That is huge. All right, boys, let me see some blocks here. Okay, we got a little bit of space to cook. Come on, let me hit that spin. Oh, break that tackle, Dante. Come on, dude. And offense gives us the lead. Let's go. Defense has just got to hold it down one time here. That's not a good start, though. All right, you know what it's time for? It's time for a Dante pick. Or maybe not, dude. His teammates are getting cooked so bad he hasn't even had the chance. Come on, guys. At least just hold him to a field goal. Offense has given us so much today, and the quarterback is taken off here. Oh my god, number 18. What is that pursuit angle, dude? Come on. If there ever was a time, Dante. If there ever was a time, brother, it's now. All right, let's see. I'm just going to take take it up the middle. Oh, see, we have that crease, just not enough time to get through it. But, oh, offense just throws a pick. All right, game's not over. We just need to get a stop, but they're handing it off to the outside, and dude breaks a tackle. Number 7, Elijah Davis, is off to the races, and that is probably going to go ahead and put a bow on this one. The pursuit angles are actually absurdly bad on this game, and with only one player I can control, there is not a lot I can do about that. And on the kick, Dante is going to fumble it. Thankfully, this dude picks it up. But hey, offense gets a real quick touchdown. I'd say we got a chance here. And he's taking it to the outside. Come here, give me that tackle for loss. Nice and simple, boys. We get 3 tackles for loss. We give Dante a punt return. He takes it to the crib. Who knows, man? They might even pass the ball here. Nope, they're running it again. Okay, like I said, dude, we got a chance. Come on. All right, dude, unless the blocking is terrible, I'm going to take this out. And okay, the blocking is terrible. I'm taking it out anyway. Come on, Dante. Holy crap. Holy crap, dude. I thought we had a lane. And somehow, some way, offense is able to get a touchdown. We are going to steal a dub in Louisiana. I thought Dante played great today. Mostly lockdown coverage, a pick, and a couple of tackles for loss. So checking out the weekly agenda here, a couple things you'll notice that are definitely improved from last year. Dante's GPA is looking a lot better, and also he's clearly been putting more attention into team building. So next up, we're back at home taking on Georgia State, and a win today would put us in pretty good standing for a bowl. Dante goes in for the tackle there, and his teammate gets the strip. We still have not had a 3+ pick game from Dante. Maybe today will be the day, but those zig routes are just so hard to guard the way I play coverage. Thankfully, Dante sits him down. That was the first pass from Georgia State this game. A lot of these Sun Belt teams have turned out to be run heavy, and Georgia State is going to get in for a touchdown. Nothing comes easy on Heisman, but thankfully O's had our back today, and Georgia State running a screen here. Dante is trying to come down for the big hit and forces the fumble, but the running back picks it up himself. The first forced fumble of Dante's career is kind of a weird one. It looked like the ball just fell out, and it looks like Georgia State is passing the ball here. We should have a chance at a pick before halftime, but nope, they're just going to throw a screen again. That actually turned out to be a pretty good call because it is going to get these dudes into field goal range, but we're holding on to a nice 7-point lead going into halftime. Unfortunately, we were not expecting the pass there, and our man coverage is just toasted over the middle of the field. Dante continues to lay big hits though. There have definitely been times where it looks like Dante has more of a safety skill set, but on this play, he is not showing it at all. Just totally lost. Thought that was a play action pass, and dude runs right by him for the touchdown. Dante has great instincts, but there are times where you can definitely tell he hasn't spent a lot of time on the defensive side of the ball, and he actually has a crease here, breaks a couple of tackles and gets out to the 33. Offense has been slowing down though. We got to get some stops here, but on 2nd and 10, Georgia State is passing it, and the corner route is wide open. Our safety was nowhere to be found, and the Panthers are going to take the lead. This is another game that flipped on its head pretty quick. Georgia State's offense has seemed nearly impossible to stop since the start of this game, and I thought Dante was on that, but he is just a step behind. An absolute dot from the quarterback for the touchdown. A pick there would have been huge. Now we're in a really tricky spot. Dante has some room again here to the left side, able to pick his way out to the 33 again. He's doing a good job of breaking some tackles. Offense does get the touchdown that we desperately needed. Just need one stop from this defense, dude. Big time 3rd and 5 here. Let's see what we got. Georgia State is going to run a play action pass and trying Dante. He is all over that wheel route and gets a huge pick. Dante makes up for that tough play on the last drive, and we are right back in this game. Come on. Offense ties up the game. We got a thriller on our hands in App State. Who knew that Sun Belt Conference play would be so interesting? Unfortunately, Georgia State is probably going to be able to run some clock here, and we haven't been able to stop the run game consistently all day. We got to hope they slip up and make another mistake, and they are going to pick up a big first down here. Gonna have to just sell out for the run, and that's what we're gonna get. Defense does a good job of standing it up. We'll take our last time out. All right, 3rd and goal. We'll see if the Panthers risk it with a pass here, and nope, they are just gonna run it again, and Georgia State gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Okay, well, after this return, there's not gonna be a lot we can do but sit and watch. Thankfully, offense has been clutch all year, but Dante's not gonna be able to help him out here. But I should have just counted on our offense, man. They are so unbelievably clutch, and they scored so fast they might have left Georgia State too much time as we give up the seam here, but force a fumble, and we are going to pick it up. Now offense is going to have a chance to win the game, and with just 13 seconds left, they get a field goal. All we have to do is fend off Georgia State for a couple more seconds, and they're just going to go ahead and go Hail Mary here. Dante is just going to have to play it safe, and they're throwing it to the other side of the field. Oh my god, man, that looked kind of close. Thankfully, it falls to the turf, and once again, they're going to go to the other side. We got plenty of guys there, and and this is gonna get knocked away. Victory snatched from the jaws of defeat yet again. And hey, our quarterback actually got Sunbelt Offensive Player of the Week after that. Much deserved, man. He is having a great season so far. And checking in on Dante's stats, he's 5th on the team in tackles with 42, 4 tackles for loss, and 8 interceptions through 8 games. Definitely putting up All-American Jim Thorpe numbers right now. Okay, well, coming off a slew of exciting games, we are suddenly sitting at 4-4. We'll be golden with a win against Old Dominion today, and Dante's gonna get a punt return here. He doesn't get a lot of chances at these because defense has not been so good, but when he has, he's been able to get a lot of room. Oh god, though, that dude just came out of nowhere. An offense able to get a touchdown. I'm hoping we can get out to a big lead today because I'm tired of teams just running the ball all over us, and we can't get to this quarterback. He is way faster than I thought, and dude is breaking tackles. He might actually take this to the house. I don't know who the hell this guy is, but he has turned into prime Tim Tebow on this play, and now he's got the Monarchs down to 1st and goal. After that, dude is gonna cut up the cover 2 for a touchdown. All right, well, that was certainly an interesting turn of events. It appears Old Dominion has more in the tank than I first expected, and I don't know why, but we cannot tackle their dudes right now. I'm just gonna have to start calling straight up blitzes, and of course, as soon as I do, they're throwing it, but they're throwing it the wrong way. Dante is on it and comes down with the pick. Quarterback tried to throw it on the run, and the ball hung in the air for just way too long. Sadly, offense just got it on the 2, so they're not able to do a whole lot with it, and I'm trying to change my approach and just call man blitzes here, but Old Dominion is gonna pick it apart this time, and man, these players on offense accelerate so quick. I'm gonna have to change the way I do pursuit angles because Old Dominion's gonna get another breakaway touchdown. There's one thing I've learned about the Sun Belt with this series, it's that there is a lot of bad defense. And by the way, Old Dominion has only thrown the ball like 5 times, but when they have, we've been so caught off guard that they've consistently turned into big plays. We need another one of them picks before halftime here, Dante. Nope, Old Dominion's gonna throw it underneath. Thankfully, we're able to come down and get the tackle. Otherwise, that probably would have been a touchdown. So the Monarchs with a 10-point lead. We're gonna have one crack at a kick return before halftime here. Let's see if we can get something cooking. No, we absolutely cannot. Okay, well, an eventful half to say the least, man. This one is on the verge of turning into a blowout, but we have shown we can come back from big deficits this season, and Dante might get another shot at a pick here. Of course, his teammate just steps in front of him and brickhands it, and now they're just gonna run it down our throats again. Our defense is simply not built to stop this wide attack, and this might be over with. At least Dante got his pick early on, because my guess is the Monarchs are just running the ball from here on out. And look at that dude. There is quite literally nobody to the left side of the field. Do not sleep on Old Dominion in this game, apparently. They will attack you and just mercilessly beat your defense to a pulp. Felt like Dante had a nice game despite some iffy pursuit angles, but that was certainly a rough one. Donna Harper hitting us up talking about it's been a rough past couple of weeks. Really, it's just been the last game that was rough. I'm gonna promise a win next week for sure. And I guess Dante's teammates respect him even more after that. Okay, well, we played on the Smurf turf earlier this year. Now we're playing on the teal turf. I can't remember if there's some kind of special name for it or not. And we need a dub today, dude. 3 games left in the season, and Dante and the boys need 2 wins to secure bowl eligibility. I am praying that Coastal Carolina throws the ball a little bit more. I'm tired of playing these run-heavy offenses, and Dante getting 2 tackles to start out the game. All right, let's see what these boys do on 3rd and 1. They are just going to run it, and sadly, we cannot get to that. It does look like they're going to be another run-heavy team. Great. All right, screw it, dude. I'm just coming on the blitz here. Oh, and of course, this time they throw it. It is just a screen to the other side. I didn't see that at all. Okay, well, that helps us get Coastal Carolina to 3rd down, but unfortunately, back out of the backfield is just totally wide open. But to be fair, dude, just about every single offense we've seen this season has looked tough against this defense. Assuming Dante sticks around, I'm hoping this unit gets a little bit of an upgrade next season. Okay, well, not quite the start we were hoping for, man. I haven't been able to find anything to deal with this Chanticleer offense yet. I would love some kind of like goal line pick from Dante here. And okay, we're able to get Coastal Carolina to 3rd down, but for whatever reason, Dante comes off the field and the Chanticleers do score. Our quest for bowl eligibility is not looking so hot going into the second half, but thankfully offense has been producing today. We just got to get a couple of stops and we'll be good. This is where Dante's team needs a pick out of him more than anything, but instead we're gonna get cooked up the seam in cover 2. All right, man, Dante hasn't even gotten close to returning a kick return all year. I don't think he's gotten past the 50. I keep asking for it, but it just never opens up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think it is genuinely mostly the blocking, because I have been getting kick returns in online games, and coach is trying to run some more nickel defense here, still not working at all. In my defensive RTGs, I have often gotten stuck with a bad offense. Very rarely have I gotten stuck with a legitimately bad defense, but this one is bad, boys. Offense is doing just enough for us to hang around. One turnover is really all it takes in this game. Give me a forced fumble on that, dude. Unfortunately, it was just not meant to happen today. I don't know if defense got a single stop. Dante goes pickless, and now we need to close out the season with 2 wins to get to a bowl. And after that game, Dante's teammate sadly hitting the portal. I don't think we're gonna miss him too much, but we'll wish him well anyways. 73 overall, James Madison. Surely we can win this game, right? Alright, boys, this is it. We have lost as many games as we can lose. We need a dub today to stay bowl eligible. I'm just praying this defense is able to get some stops against 73 overall James Madison, but they're going slants here, and our man coverage is cooked. We are gonna fall behind in the first quarter. I mean, if we can't stop this offense, we don't deserve to go to a bowl game. I mean, this is just brutal, dude. Dante coming in with the late hit. He's so frustrated. There's only so much you can do in run defense from the cornerback position, but one thing Dante has been doing is laying down big hits. I'm hoping once he gets his strength up next year, those will start turning into fumbles. Okay, big time 3rd and 10 here. We're going straight up man coverage, and you know how that's gonna go. Our entire left side of the defense is just gonna get completely cooked, and this crowd is starting to boo a little bit. I can't blame them, dude. We're getting dogged by one of the worst offenses in the FBS, and I'm not sure how Dante's not getting called for these late hits. And I'm not gonna lie, dude, it is crazy that this is the team that stuck around with top teams like Clemson and Miami. I'm honestly not sure how that happened. Dante feels at home here, so he's definitely leaning towards sticking around next season, but you guys will have to let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, we got a 3rd down here. Pick time, Dante. You haven't had one in a little bit, and man, I thought I had that curl route baited up. Thankfully, we finally get a stop, dude. Dante still has not taken a kick return to the crib all season. We'll see if he can do it on the punt here. He is looking tired. Actually had some room, dude, but just doesn't have the juice to make something happen. I was expecting Dante to be like a Nick Sabaka level punt returner, but he certainly has not been, and his team is just dead in the water right now. I honestly think that Old Dominion game took a lot of fight out of these boys, and yeah, dude, this crowd is just full on booing and jeering the defense right now. And bro, JMU's running back hitting a Heisman pose. Who are you, dude? Well, this has been a depressing way to go out, to say the least. I'm hoping that Dante can at least get another turnover before it's all said and done. Tries to get the forced fumble there, but that's gonna do it for this game and for our bowl hopes this season. It was all looking so promising just a couple weeks ago. Dante did have 3 tackles for loss today, so give him credit for that, but it's not over yet, boys. Dante's got to lock down the Thorpe Award. He's actually competing with a strong safety Jordan Favors, which is interesting. And in this last game, my goal is to get just 1 more pick to get to that 10 interception mark. So we're playing for pride today, but Dante's also playing for 10 interceptions on the season and the Jim Thorpe Award. Unfortunately, his teammate is going to get totally and completely cooked here, and Georgia Southern going to start it out with a touchdown. Yeah, man, I honestly don't know what the hell the problem is with this defense. I really don't think Georgia Southern has crazy threats at receiver. We're making them look like Georgia right now. It kind of seems like Dante's teammates have just given up. Plain and simply, something in this team broke during that Old Dominion game, but Dante's still out here fighting, and he will get his 10th pick of the season. That should all but lock down the Thorpe Award, as he's going to get a nice little return cooking here. Man, Dante has a clean spin move. It's a shame he doesn't get to use it in the open field too much. Okay, well, offense scored. Maybe that's just the spark this team needed to get back in the game. And dude is going up top again. Dante is going to come down with another interception. Quarterback got to put a little air under that ball. And now the Georgia Southern fans are looking just a little bit nervous. Unfortunately, offense throws a pick inside the 5. And y'all have just got to look at this, man. Georgia Southern's quarterback threw for 300 yards in the first half. Like, look at this, man. He's scrambling around, throwing absolute dimes on the run. We cannot guard him. I'm surprised he's felt the need to come Dante's way at all today. And Georgia Southern's just going to get into the end zone here. That should definitely put this game out of reach. But hey, offense gets 8 points. You just never know what could happen. And oh man, Dante gets targeted there. Not quite able to step in front of it. Kind of surprised Georgia Southern's still passing the ball at all. And they're just going to go with a touch pass here on 3rd down. Probably smart. Dante's able to get the tackle. And we really needed him to miss that field goal. And that'll kill any hopes of a comeback. But Dante did achieve his goals today. We sadly lose the rivalry game. And hey, at least Dante gets to go out to a movie with his teammates. I guess for some reason that got him 250 followers on social media. And Dante does indeed win the Jim Thorpe Award with 11 interceptions. Next year, it'll be the Heisman boys. Finished the year with 59 total tackles, 8 for loss, 11 picks, a deflection, and a forced fumble. And we'll be back for more next season.